Hi guys, Steady Eddie here. Been in Hanoi for just over a week. It's Saturday afternoon. It's cloudy. There was a lot of rain yesterday, but at least it's dried up now. And I'm having a walk around today in search of some food.
Czekaj, bo mi się klei skórę do
Okay, now you always know when you're getting to like a place when you want to buy a t-shirt with the name of the place on it. So, making its debut today, for the first time ever in public, my new Hanoi t-shirt. I bought a couple the other day, reasonable enough price, and it's very, very comfortable. So, here I am, feeling good and on the lookout for some food. Plenty going on here today, Saturday afternoon. Just as I'd mentioned, the water puppet show is a tradition here. I did actually see the water puppet show about 15 years ago when it was last year, and in a curious way I kind of enjoyed it. I didn't understand it, but it was entertaining anyway. Jesus, Saturday afternoon here now. Yeah, plenty going on here, tons going on. Okay, so if you come to Vietnam, what kind of food are you going to be eating there? Well, there's all kinds of stuff. There's high-end cuisine, there's traditional Vietnamese cuisine, of course, which is quite well renowned. Back in the UK, we have, well, I can think of lots of Vietnamese restaurants in where I live. But the fact is, I have to be honest, I'm a bit of a bland eater, really. I don't always sample a local cuisine in countries where I go to. I eat what I think I'm going to enjoy, and what it's going to satisfy me, and it's going to leave me feeling good. So I can't really say that I'm the best qualified to talk about Vietnamese cuisine. But never mind, I'm going to have a look around town and see, you know, what is on the menu. I remember drinking beers in that place some years ago when I was last here, and of course it's got a spectacular view over this central square here. Very, very charming place, very, very well run, nice piano music and all of that, but it's a bit expensive, as you would expect. Not very, very expensive, it's a bit upmarket, but it's also one of those places where they had service charge and VAT. May explore that some other time, basically. If you want a little bit more upmarket, that's probably the place to go to there. So, we've obviously got Burger King and KFC here. I've actually seen a McDonald's here. There probably is one, but I haven't seen them around. But there's an interesting story about McDonald's. There is a YouTube video I was watching which says that McDonald's has actually failed in Vietnam. They came here, they intended to open so many thousands of branches, but they only opened a fraction of what they planned to. Simply because the Vietnamese are not really that interested. You know, I mean, it's probably a novelty with them. There's so much good food and good cuisine here that McDonald's simply hasn't taken off here. And one of the reasons it hasn't taken off is because of these things here. It's the Bahn Mi. Well, the answer that this video gives is basically these, the world famous Bahn Mi. Well, this is a traditional, famous Vietnamese snack. Well, a very, very filling snack and a very tasty one. And I've had quite a lot of them since I've been here. The way the Vietnamese are looking at it, I mean, why buy an expensive McDonald's when one of these things here is really good enough? Absolutely beautiful. They're very tasty. The bread is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is crusty. It's far better than any bread that I've ever tasted in Thailand, you know. Not keen on the bread here, but here it's a real crusty loaf. They have a variety of fillings. Places like this here are absolutely ideal. Absolutely ideal. They even serve... Oh, just look at that bread. Can you just film me your bread there? Beautiful. Wow, just look at that. Isn't that beautiful and crusty? And some of these outlets even serve beer as well. So a crusty Bahn Mi and a nice beer. What more can you possibly want? Who needs a McDonald's? Up yours, Ronald McDonald. Hello. Hello. Mangoes. You like sweet things and coconut smoothie coffees and all that kind of stuff. You got this one there. This place is actually open very, very late at night. I mean, you know, I've seen it beyond midnight, 1 a.m. It's not the kind of thing that I'd have at that time of day or time of night anyway, but certainly seems popular enough. Hello, hello. Could you just have a little glance at your menu? Yeah. Well, it looks tasty. I haven't ate here before, but you never know. There's a first time for everything. Stewed fish with coconut juice in clay pot. Wow, now that sounds good. That sounds tasty. Reasonably priced beer. Yes, that's right up my street. Okay, now this is the well-known beer corner, as we call it. I've actually reviewed this before, and obviously this is daytime. It gets absolutely rammed at night time here. There are plenty of cafes and restaurants and bars that serve foods up here, but I found this to be a little bit hit and miss. In this main street up here, a little bit hit and miss. When I came here, I've had a couple of meals which didn't go down too well. But then I found one place, the Prague Cafe. There's about 3 of those Prague cafes, but I have actually shown the one that I've been using. I don't know if you ever found this, but when you're in a new town, if you have a couple of disappointing meals, then you really want to find a place that's reliable. So I had a couple of disappointing meals, and then I had a couple of meals in that Prague Cafe, which went down really, really well. Really tasty food at a very, very reasonable price. So that tends to be the one that I've been sticking with. You know, well, you can't really blame me. I mean, after a nice meal, I want to feel that I've enjoyed that. I do not want to feel disappointed. seen it all around here, and then you turn a corner, you head for another road, and you see so much life here. There's a lot more to Hanoi than what I thought. This is, of course, the old quarter. But there's so many places around here to eat and drink that look so inviting. Like this one here. Oh, I don't know. I feel I could eat and drink all day. No, thank you, my dear. Not for me. Okay. What's that? No, I'm going to grab a restaurant meal. Whatever. I'm going to have a walk down this little road down here. I don't think I've actually explored this part before. Looks like there's plenty going on down here anyway. Now, I believe over there behind me is one of those beer bars. Sounds good, doesn't it? Anyway, that's the traditional stuff. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a nice cold beer, Vietnamese style. Okay, here we go. My beer is, she's seen me come, and my beer is already poured for me. Well, somebody did comment that they couldn't possibly sit on these little stools. Some guy said he was 6'2" or 6'4". Well, I'm 16 stone, and I really do have to think about it. Okay, here goes. Jesus, when you sit down on these days, you do have to be very careful. Very careful. You don't do an injury. But they are actually quite solid. They're very small, but they are solid. And anyway, that lady there must have seen me coming, because she's already poured one for me. Jesus. That is not a bad beer at all, that. Really tasty. Okay, cheers. Cheers. Okay, lovely stuff. Apparently this beer is 10,000 dong a glass, which is about, well, it's less than half a US dollar. Actually, you can get it for that price in Cambodia during happy hour, but even so, it's still pretty cheap. And maybe this is the kind of place where I should be drinking. You come here every day. I actually ate at this place last night. I had something simple. I had shrimp fried rice and a couple of beers, and the shrimp fried rice was absolutely lovely. It's very reasonable price. Some of these little, you know, backstreet cafes can be a little bit hit and miss, but that was really tasty. That was. So it's really good for a nice late night snack. Good place to be. Well, what? I bought a couple of t-shirts, lovey. Okay. No, I bought a couple of t-shirts yesterday, but you know, I'll look out for it. You never know. Okay. I'm gonna have some grub. Okay. Wow, this place looks busy. Yeah. And here we have a seafood restaurant, and if you want, you've got the prices here clearly in US dollars. Makes things a bit easier. And if you like pizza, well, there you go, pizza by the slice. Can't really say that pizza is for me. Don't get me wrong, I like pizza, but I can't decide whether pizza is a large high-calorie snack or whether it's supposed to be a meal. I mean, it's too high calories to be a snack, and it doesn't really seem like a meal to me. So even though I like pizza, I've never been a big fan of it, but nevertheless, there you go. If you want pizza, you got one there. And very, very nice, interesting facade on that one there. May the devil be with you. Always finding little side streets where, you know, there's more bars and restaurants. Kwan Restaurant and Cafe, Garden House. There we go. Certainly looks nice. Going down really well. It's spicy, it's tasty, it's lovely. Let's have another beer, okay?